It's week 8 of me turning $100 into $1 million. Last week we took 2 trades where one of them made us about $2,000 and then the other we lost at $2,000. Biggest waste of time ever. And now this week we're gonna come and slash the market. We're gonna try and turn these $20,000 into $40,000. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is week number 8, turning $100 into $1 million. And all I can say is that we usually start Monday morning, very early Monday morning, because Sunday usually nothing happens. But not this time. This time is different. And you know what? I think this is the first time in the whole entire challenge we start the challenge on a Sunday. And this might be the Sunday that we just take a trade on Sunday night and it can give us the profits for the whole entire week. So let's see. Currently right now it is 1:58 in the morning. So it is 2 in the morning Sunday night, Monday morning. So right now I'm supposed to be asleep, but I'm here about to take a trade. So there's a lot of markets that I am interested in taking this week, but 50% of these markets are degenerate markets. Now, you guys know what that means. Degenerate markets means I'm breaking my trading plan. If I break my trading plan, I have to drive the Beetle. Now, I haven't driven the Beetle in about 3 weeks because I haven't broken my trading plan in 3 weeks. But if I break my trading plan, I am a man of my word. I will not drive my $3.4 million Bugatti to drive the Beetle to show you guys that you have to hold yourself accountable every single time you break your trading plan. But as of right now, we haven't done it. So let's see if we're about to do it. So starting off the week is going to be AUD USD. As you guys can see, the degenerate markets, I have Beetle at the top of it because these are the markets, if I do take this trade, I'm gonna have to drive the motherfucking Beetle. Currently right now, AUD USD is at a high of a resistance. So you can see how we are at a resistance level and resistance level. So as you guys can see here on the weekly time frame, every single time price comes up into this resistance, 1 week rejection. Comes up into this resistance, 1 week rejection, and then hits to the downside. Currently right now, we've had the pull up, the 1 week rejection just as it's done here, and we could anticipate a pullback. We're at a higher high, so we could anticipate price to take a pullback to then continue to head to the upside. Now, this is a counter trend trade because we're trading against the daily time frame and the weekly. Daily time frame is still bullish, creating higher high, higher low, higher high. But the 4-hour time frame has shifted bearish. Now, we've used this channel in the past, in the last couple of weeks, and it has worked very precisely. Not saying that we want to use it this week, but it's just so I have visual representation. You guys can see how we were bullish and now we've broken under that channel. The structure has gone bearish. This was the higher low, higher high. We've broken under. Now we have a left head, kind of right shoulder going on. And this is literally exactly where I would want to be interested in entering this position. Literally like I can basically take this trade right fucking now. Like literally right now. But I only like taking positions right at the beginning of London session, especially on a Sunday. London session starts in 1 hour. But this might have the move before that is what's literally driving me crazy. Because if we go to the weekly time frame has already created that wick. So usually what happens is when the weekly candlestick opens, it just either has the move, but then it always has to go back and create the wick. This has already created the wick, so it doesn't have to go back up here. So technically the trade could be ready to be taken. But I am going to wait for a little bit more confirmation on this position, potentially going to be another bearish engulfing candlestick. So it's a confirmed rejection from this area here. AUD USD is borderline about to take it. And if I take it, that means Beetle time, or also known as the Punisher. Next is going to be USD JPY, which is not a degenerate trade. You can clearly see here on the weekly time frame, we are very much bearish. We were creating higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we went bearish, lower high, lower low, and now we're retesting this weekly structure level. When you go down to the daily time frame, you can see here on the daily time frame, this is a very well respected level of resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance, support. So whenever we're above, we're rejecting. Whenever we're under, we are rejecting. Now, I'm about to show you guys some crazy voodoo magic shit. And again, okay, obviously it's not fucking voodoo magic, right? Let's be fucking honest. It's market structure, repetition, constantly. The markets will repeat itself because these patterns happen time and time again. This is about to trip you guys out what I'm about to show you guys. If you guys like these type of examples and they make sense to you guys, drop a comment below so I can keep doing it, because it's a very high level of analyzation in the markets. And it's almost like Where's Waldo? Like when you have this big image of Where's Waldo, and once you find them, you almost can't unsee it. But before you find them, it's pretty much impossible to find them. But when you find them, it's very hard to unsee it. But I'm about to show you guys right now, you are not seeing it. As soon as I show it to you, you can't unsee it. It's gonna look super clear. So let me show you guys. So this market right here currently is having a lower high pullback. And this is what this market structure looks like on this pullback, right? We have some structure right here, and then we are now at this resistance level. If I take this same exact market structure move from right here, and then I simply move it to this market structure here, with an exception of making this a little bit higher and aiming this a little bit higher, it's the exact same move right here, but instead of it obviously being here, it is now right here. It's the same exact move with the exception of it being a little bit higher. Now, what is the difference? That this had this shit, the structure up here, and that this one is having it right here. Let's see what happened here to see if we can anticipate for it to happen here, because we're expecting for the sells, and clearly this, once it did this pattern, it then went to the downside. So let's zoom into this 30 minutes structure on this circle time frame right here. What did we get when we were at this pattern right here? Oh, okay, we got a left head, right shoulder. Okay, cool, left head, right shoulder, retest, then sell. Well, let's go to current price right now. Holy shit, what do we have here? Left head, right shoulder. Fuck with me, fuck with me. If you want me to keep showing you guys, because I see this all the time, and I don't always explain it because it's just normal to me. This is my second language, third language, and I see this literally every single day. It's very normal to me. But to a lot of you guys, this might be like, what the fuck, a wow moment. And if it is, let me know in the comments so I can keep doing this stuff for you guys, because it motivates me and it shows me that you guys are actually learning. So this position, we're actually very, very, very interested in executing, but not just yet. I want to execute this position once we have some type of engulfing confirmation. So right now I have my potential entry right under this level, because when this candlestick closes under it, it is a engulfing candlestick. So just put my alarm under there to pretty much notify me once we have that engulfing candlestick. Even the 15-minute hasn't had the engulfing quite just yet. So we're gonna stay up all night tonight, because that literally might happen very, very, very soon. Next is GBP JPY. So this pair we've been anticipating since last week, and currently right now we are at this resistance level once again. 4-hour time frame, we're just in this consolidation. This is very easy. Break, retest to then sell, retest of structure, retest of EMA, and retest of round psychological level 190.500. Next, AUD JPY, literally same exact thing. We're at now this very strong level of support and resistance all throughout here. And I'm simply going to be waiting for price to have a break and retest under this level to then take this trade to the downside. Very easy, very straight to the point. Next, degenerate trade, beetle trade. If I take this trade right here, which I should not, I will then have to drive the beetle. So this was a pair that we were interested in last week, that we were interested in selling at the retest of this neckline, but that never happened and price had to push to the downside. Now, I believe this is going to be the move that's going to retest the neckline of GBP, NZD, and the head and shoulders, but I see an opportunity on that retest. This is the degenerate trade. You should not be looking to take this trade. That is a no. You should be looking to take this sell. But this counter trend trade does look pretty decent. We've clearly created a triple bottom, and now we are potentially going to break out of that area to then take this trade. The 1 hour time frame is clearly consolidating, and now we are about to break out of this area along with the EMA. In order for me to execute this trade, I'd basically need a break and a retest, and I'd only look for a very quick short-term buy to just retest this neckline of the overall head and shoulders pattern that we have right here. This is a counter trend trade, and again, when I take a counter trend trade, I am breaking my trading plan and my trading rules. Therefore, if I do that, I have to go drive the beetle. But as of right now, there is no break and no retest, but we're gonna keep our eye on it just in case if it were to do it. So this is the second degenerate trade that if we were to take it, we would have to drive the Beetle. And then lastly, NZDJPY, not even that focused on it because we have way better markets that we're going to be interested in for this week ahead. So I'm going to keep my eye peeled out on USDJPY and on AUDUSD. So drum roll, 2:09 in the morning. See you guys either in a couple of hours or tomorrow in the morning. Set and forget. All right, guys, so trade update. It is currently right now 3:34 in the middle of the night. So usually what happens is that I'll start falling asleep here at the desk. So I just literally go take a shower, wakes me up, and I just come back. So I just took a shower right now, and I'm currently waiting for the market to give me my entry signal. Probably be up for another hour to see what the market does. Nothing's changed, everything's exactly the same. Let me show you. USDJPY, still waiting for the rejection. AUDUSD, still waiting for the rejection. And the GBP, still waiting for the break under. Everything is literally still exactly the same. GBP NZD has started to have the break. So let's wait for that retest now. But I think USDJPY is gonna be the first one that I'm gonna be interested in taking. So little trade update at 3:35. We will see what happens next. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So last night we fell asleep at around 4:30, almost 5 in the morning. And we have just gotten up. It is currently 9:58 in the morning. So Sebastian, my filmmaker, he usually is here with me, but last night he fell asleep at 5 too. This guy can't wake up. He can't hang with the boy. I'm already used to this whole sleep schedule. I am fried. So I can fall asleep at 5 and wake up at 7 like if I slept 6 hours. But I didn't. And I did all that for nothing. Nothing. The markets haven't done nothing. This is what I hate, when I put in all this time and I literally don't catch any trades or have any high probability trade opportunities. But you know what? It's part of the game. It's part of the risk to reward of this business. I gotta suck it up. A lot of you guys gotta do that too. Realize that even if you stay up and there's nothing happens, don't feel timely invested and like, okay, now because I've been sitting on this chair for 6 hours, I have to then take a trade and the market has to give me an opportunity. No, dude, that is not gonna happen. So let me show you guys what I mean. So beforehand, you guys can see that the account currently right now is still sitting at the same $20,000. And here, the markets, you can see AUDUSD currently has had the push to the area of interest just how we wanted to. And we haven't had the rejection that we've been looking for. So we just had that engulfing about 2 hours ago, which this is gonna pretty much give me my confirmation that I might be wanting to enter this trade very, very, very soon. 30-minute time frame, I wanna have the break of this little neckline of the head and shoulders before I actually enter this position. So I can just confirm that it's rejecting this area of interest. Next is GBP NZD. So we've actually had the break out of this area. Now I'm gonna be waiting for the deeper retest of it in order for us to actually take this trade to the upside. 4 hour looks very, 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 very nice. Just waiting for the little higher low to now enter this position to the upside. USDJPY currently literally did nothing. I thought this was going to be the pair that we were going to take and it was going to give us the opportunity, but it never gave us that rejection engulfing candlestick that we were looking for, and it completely avoided this loss to perfection. So for now, I am not interested in USDJPY. GBPJPY, same exact thing. We were anticipating for price to have a break and retest under this level and we didn't, so we avoided this loss as well. And then AUDJPY, waiting for the break and retest under, we didn't do it, so we avoided this loss as well. So you guys can see how pretty much some of the analysis are playing out in our favor in terms of what we're looking for to enter the position, and then the others just simply didn't. Now, what do we do in that case? We set and forget. We move on and only focus on the markets that matter. There's no need to take a trade in a market that we are emotionally invested to or timely invested into it just because we stayed up all night looking at it. No, we only take trades that have a high probability trade setup. And if those trades don't have a high probability trade setup, even if we looked at it for 30 days, we simply don't take it. Don't care if it's your favorite pair. Don't care if you're if it's the pair has the same letters as your name, or if there's a birthday, all the superstitious shit, fuck that, it doesn't matter. What matters is if it has a high probability trade, and none of them don't. So let's see if AUDUSD or GBP NZD give us the entry signals that we need. So once again, it's currently 10 in the morning and I will update you guys hopefully within the hour. All right guys, market update. It is currently 12:17 in the afternoon. So about 2.5 hours since the last time we did the last market update. Patience, patience, patience. I can't describe how much patience factors in to becoming successful in trading because it avoids so many different losses. I just avoided 3 losses in one day because of patience. So let me show you right now the trade that we were interested in taking a couple hours ago and how we just avoided the loss. So AUD USD, we were interested in taking this trade as soon as we broke and retested under this neckline. As you can clearly see, it did not break and retest under the neckline. It created the right shoulder, but it never retested and rejected it. So we did not take the trade. Patience, patience, patience. This is the key to success right here. You can't just get FOMO because you see this pattern right here and you feel like you have to get in because it's gonna have the push. If it has the push, phenomenal, great, that's what you want because it's gonna confirm to you that the move is actually happening. You just wait for the little pullback to then enter. But you can't get FOMO just because you see the pattern. Because the pattern happens doesn't mean that it has to have the move. So we avoided that loss to perfection. I'm still very much interested in it. I just have to wait for now this market to have a better rejection from this area of interest. And then GBP NZD, we are still waiting for price to have the retest of this structure level to take the trade to the upside. Oh, look who's back, huh? Been doing trade updates by myself, huh? Thanks for coming back to work. No, you don't get one of those until you haven't been here all week. I've been doing this by myself. Holding the camera like this sucks. So we finally have Sebas back. He decided to come back to work. Welcome back, brother.
Decided to wake up.
Yeah, literally, it is right now 12:57 at night. Pretty much about to be 1 in the morning. Trade update. The market has played out. Drum roll, please. We got a pump at the gym today. Can you tell? One of these days I'm gonna get a cramp, bro. That's gonna suck. But yeah, we hit the gym and the market has moved exactly how we've been anticipating. So earlier on AUD USD, we were anticipating for price to have a break of this neckline right here. I was showing you guys on the 30-minute time frame. The market did have the break, but I was waiting for the retest, did not have the retest, and I fucking missed the whole entire move. But I do believe that this market could have a pullback now in London session, and then in New York, it's gonna have the push again. It's just having the move very early on into the session, and I feel like it's not just done yet. I feel like this is gonna wick back up on the daily time frame. I feel like the 1 hour time frame has to create that lower high. It's gonna give us that beautiful entry to then head to the downside. GBP NZD never had the retest how we wanted it, so price literally just went straight to the upside. Good thing we avoided this trade right here because honestly, I did not want to drive the beetle. So this trade made us avoid taking the trade on the beetle. Fantastic. Because now what we can do is put the money at risk on the real position. So we avoided taking this counter trend trade, and now we're gonna look for the retest of the sells of this neckline of the head and shoulders. Next is USD JPY. Currently you guys can see that we're having some type of reaction, but we're having it at the top of this level of support and resistance. The only way that I would be interested in this position is once and if we decide to have a break and retest at this level to then head to the downside. Daily time frame closed very strongly bullish, and the daily time frame is now bullish because we've broken above here. The least that I can ask for on this position is for the 4 hour to go bearish in order for us to be interested in this trade. Same thing with GBP JPY. We've had a push to the upside, daily creating above the level of support and resistance throughout here. Very strong resistance, very strong support. We've closed above, so it could retest and head to the upside. So not that interested. And lastly, AUD JPY, same exact thing. Broke above the resistance, using it as support. Running out, we can potentially head to the upside. Now what I'm going to be waiting for on this is the same thing, a break and a retest under. So the main pair that is about to be ready to enter is AUD USD, like I said, and it had the fucking move. We just missed it. Now I'm just going to wait for this trade to have the pullback to enter the trade, and GBP NZD, a rejection to then sell. Looks like it's going to be another really long night. Don't fall asleep today, motherfucker.
Got my rest, so
Alright.
we're good.
Bet. Stay tuned.
Don't miss another trade, motherfucker.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Motherfucking trade update. $19,000 fucking in profit. Now, what? How fast did this happen? Very fast. Let me show you guys. So, right now, USD JPY, exactly how I explained yesterday. We literally explained the only way we'd be interested in taking this position right here is if we have a break, retest, and then sell. Price literally broke, retested, sell. Exactly what we anticipated. Perfect entry signal. Literally 1 hour ago, as you guys can see down here, 8 o'clock in the morning. Currently, right now, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as we entered this position, market immediately started heading to the downside. Look how fast this momentum of this market is currently moving. Beautiful 30 minutes, bearish engulfing evening star formation, 15-minute time frame. As soon as the candlestick closed, boom, just completely downside move, which is absolutely beautiful. This is the trade that we avoided yesterday, and we avoided to take the loss because it never retested and gave us the engulfing of this left head and the right shoulder. Now, avoided this loss, we can remove this. Now we have this position right here, which is looking decent, right? Obviously, I'm just hyped because I risked a lot more than I should have because we're trying to turn $20,000 into 40. So I can literally close the position right now, and then we will have the $40,000 in profit that we need. Literally. Oh shit! What? Oh shit! What the fuck just happened? Oh shit! Whoa! 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 Don't you fucking do it. Hold on, I'm in shock right now. Yo, I saw 50,000. It was at the bottom of that wick right there. Is news happening right now? Probably. Well, now I'm on edge. I'm gonna put an alarm right around my entry signal just to let me know that it is up there. I have to put an alarm at the bottom of this candlestick. If we get a candlestick to go back under that wick, we're pretty much good. We are good. Okay. You don't want this. All right, so currently right now we had a little quick spaz in the markets. This is what trading in the market is. This is why people go crazy when they risk more money than they should. If I was risking, 3, 4, 5% like a normal human, I wouldn't even care. Oh. Right now, $40,000 floating in profit. That's it, all we care about. Next, AUD USD. So yesterday we anticipated after this lower low that we were going to have a lower high pullback to retest this structure level and then the EMA to head to the downside. Price did not do that, so we clearly did not enter this position. GBP CHF. Oh, fuck. Look at this beautiful trade. So we have pulled up to the area of interest of the head and shoulders time frame, exactly how we've been anticipating. And we are officially having our reaction candlestick from this area. Now, if you go down to the 1 hour, you can very clearly see how we shifted the structure right here. We went from higher high, higher low, higher high to now lower low. This is great, phenomenal, amazing, perfecto, fino. Now what we have to do is wait for a lower high to then sell this position, just exactly how we did here. Lower low, lower high, engulfing, sell. Lower low, need the lower high, engulfing, and then sell. So this is exactly what we did here. We had the lower low, lower high, engulfing, and then sell. You guys just seen the fucking pattern here? It's literally the same shit every single time. This shit got me hyped right now. We can't even look at it. We can't. It's gonna fuck with us. we gotta just set and forget. If this trade hits down here, you know we'll be like at 150,000, right? Do you understand that? Do you have that clear? This candlestick just opened, and yes, there was definitely news. Let me actually go check if there was news. Okay, there you go. So we actually did have news right now at 10 a.m. Tuesday, September 3rd, 10 in the morning. USD red flag, IES manufacturing. Blah, 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 blah. Clearly, you can see how fundamentals always follow technicals. This is a perfect example of it. Obviously, it's gonna have a little spasm, like, but the overall move is going to follow the technical analysis of it. So for now, last market update to right now at 10:04 in the morning. So the last update right now at 10:05 in the morning is going to be $25,000 in profit. Set and forget. So, by the way, yes, this is a real weapon. It's never been loaded before. It's never been used. I kind of just like it for decoration. This shit was $5,000. Gold plated, Colt 45. You know, I just feel like a narc with this shit. You know. So, trade update, right? It's kind of annoying because every single fucking trade that I predict, I've been predicting them. I've just been so selective about it, which is good, but it's also bad because I'm getting a little bit of a fear inside of me. But I'm a man. I got this, and I gotta lead by example. And I'm showing you guys this is part of the journey of the 100 to the mill. We started off good, not giving a shit, and now I'm at the point where I'm giving too much of a shit because I don't want to blow the account. But I gotta remove that mindset. It's a limited belief, so I can continue to scale the account. I'm trying to get this across to you guys, right? So, trade up there right now. The account is currently at $3,400, and you guys can see that the position is actively pulling back further than we anticipated. And I actually want the 4 hour to close like this. I wanted to close a very strong doji because then the next candlestick should fill that very, very, very well. The 1 hour just closed right now, along with the 30 minutes as a nice 30-minute doji. If this next candlestick could have this right here, beautiful, amazing. We need that, because this would be literally the same pattern as right here to then continue selling to the downside. But I might close this position out to then potentially enter GBP NZD, because this is the one that it's actually retesting the daily neckline of the head and shoulders a lot cleaner. It's retesting and rejecting the EMA, the round psychological level. This trade just overall looks a lot better, and I might just remove the liability from the other pair and just transfer it to this one. So I'm gonna be waiting for the pullback and some rejections here, and then there I'll determine the decision that I make. And it's so annoying because we've been calling this position since yesterday. We never got the pullback, and the trade has been moving fucking beautifully. But it is what it is. We're gonna continue to monitor this trade literally every single tick. Like, I am here on the 15-minute time frame watching every single tick, because if this position comes into, like, look where I have my alarm. I have alarm set up 146.009. That's about the 30-minute EMA, 1 hour EMA. If it gets there, I think it could just continue breaking to the upside. So if it gets there, I'm just gonna close my losses there and then just move on to the next one. Because I'm not, like, at this point in the challenge, if the position from right away doesn't go straight into profit and just stays there, I am going to simply cut my losses. But if the position goes straight into a loss, I can't do anything about it. But if the position goes from a winning position to then up to a losing one, I'd be dumb to not close it out. If it was a regular trade, I wouldn't give a shit. But since we're in the challenge, I have to be very strategic, because clearly the trade might not go in the direction that I am anticipating. A trade is supposed to go from the moment you enter it straight into your take profit or straight into your stop loss. But if it goes in between and it starts going back, like it doesn't hit your take profit and then it starts going back up into your stop loss, well, the trade might just reverse, be a step ahead and close it out at half the loss. So we're analyzing that as we go, so stay tuned.
Today we're gonna pay a stranger's rent. I'm guessing the rent can be $1,200. How much more or less do you guys pay for rent in this area, would you guys say?
2,200.
Okay, one second. Espera. Okay, aquí tenemos 2,200. Wait, one second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahí está. Eso es para que puedan ayudar a pagar la renta. Sí, sí. Para ustedes, ya.
No, me está molestando.
No, en serio, eso es para ustedes. Nosotros estamos, like, we always get back. Yeah, eso es para ustedes. ¿Con algo más les puedo ayudar? Is there something else I can help you guys out
No
with?
puedo creerlo, de verdad.
Yeah. Look here, maybe this here.
No, no lo puedo
Yeah.
no lo
Yeah.
puedo creer, de verdad.
This I can help you guys out, maybe.
No, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Es una ayuda extra para ustedes. Claro que sí.
Muchísimas gracias.
Le doy un
Thank you
abrazo.
so much.
Of course.
Gracias.
You
Oh
wanna
my
give it-
God. Thank you so much.
Ahí está. Bueno, que eso los ayude and I hope it can help out for you guys.
Muchísimas gracias, de verdad.
Claro que sí.
Gracias,
Bye.
bendiciones.
Bye. Hasta luego.
All right, so we just got back home right now from the giving back to people and paying people's rent. And I am a firm believer that whenever you give back, you're gonna receive every single time. There's not one time when you give back to somebody or something that it's not gonna come back to you. But I've never seen it happen like today. As soon as I gave back, something was given back to me. Always happens, but not like today where it happened immediately. So I just posted right now on my Instagram. By the way, if you guys don't check out my Instagram, literally 100,000 of you guys check out my stories every single day. If you don't follow me, you're missing out. So I literally just posted right now that the trade has hit the alarm. What does that say right there? We are good, set and forget. Do you guys remember earlier when I put the alarm on TradingView, what would happen if it were to hit that point? You guys remember? The account currently is sitting at $49,000, showing you guys that when you give back, you're going to receive always. And it's just crazy. It gives me goosebumps because we just did it right now in a natural format, not even thought about it too much. And look at this, it's coming right back to us. Let me show you guys the charts. So you guys can clearly see how earlier this morning, price had pulled back into then retest this area of interest and this structure level. And I had explained if price continues to go up and hits this EMA, we're gonna be looking to get out because it can easily go into our stop loss. But if price reaches and it breaks under this wick, we're pretty much good and we can continue to set and forget this position because it's gonna then be creating a lower low. And as of right now, it is at $50,000, the highest the account has been so far. We have turned $100 into $50,000 in front of you guys every single day. And it's exactly what I explained on the 4-hour time frame. If we were to have this humongous 4-hour doji, we're going to fill that wick. It's just how it works. You have to follow the set and forget strategy. So for now, it is literally clear traffic from here to here. This is the first take profit point that we have for a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which if the account does get to there, we can easily close at $70,000. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking, but Alex, close the trade there. The profit for the week is 40K. It's like, sure, you're right, but this trade has so much more potential. And you know what? I'm accepting the risk. If the trade were to reverse from here and go back into my entry, I'm not gonna give a shit because I accept the risk. I am a firm believer that this trade has a lot more downside potential than just this move right here. So you know what I'm gonna do? One more time.
All right.
One more time.
Right here. I don't think they're ready.
So we're gonna fucking set and forget. We'll check back in later. See you guys. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Market fucking update. 65 fucking dollars. Ah! Oh. Oh no. Oh, there you go. $65,000 fucking dollars in profit in the account. The highest we have been. Why? Because we set and forget. Set and forget. Now, if you guys can clearly see here on the trading view, yesterday we were borderline fucked. We almost went straight into our drawdown where I would have closed out the position and this trade would have went straight into profit. Yesterday we had a lower low and I'm like, all right, cool. Now we have a lower high. This is a good spot to sell. New lower low. Now we're having a new lower high for a new potential lower low, which in 3 fucking minutes, if it closes like this, boys, it sails to the bottom. Sails to the bottom. Is that even a fucking thing?
I guess it is now.
Yeah, I guess it is now. Because we can make anything we want now. I can make up a word called brah. Alright, so this market's looking really fucking good right now, dude. I would love for in the next 3 minutes for this candlestick to body candlestick close under this point right here. So even on the 30-minute time frame, we create a new lower low. If we create a new lower low, then this can pretty much be confirmed to continue to head to the downside. But I might want to close the position right then and there because we are approaching this level of structure here, and the price could have some type of reaction to then the upside. But I do think overall we could continue heading to the downside. I just can personally see this maybe having a little retracement and then moving down. And honestly, I don't want to be part of that. I just want to get my profits and bounce. So within the next 2.5 minutes, we're going to find out. And in those 2.5 minutes, I'll just be updating you guys on these other markets. So AUD USD, we had the take profit pretty much hit perfectly where we were looking to enter this trade and then exit this position right around here. So price had to move perfectly. AUD JPY had the break how I was pretty much anticipating, but now we're having the retest, so now we can potentially enter position. Because you guys got to keep in mind, dude, it is literally Wednesday. I can close out this position right now and I can still catch another position and turn, let's say I close at 65,000, I can still turn that to 120 this same week. I don't have to, but if there's great opportunities, I'm gonna do it. So this is literally a perfect example of that. This has had a beautiful daily body candlestick closure under. Now we can have a quick lower high to then continue heading to the downside. GBP NZD, this John right here is loading up. If this daily candlestick closes as a doji, the next day is going to be a very strong move. That's it, done. It's just going to happen. Fuck it, done setting possible scenarios. It's just going to happen because I said so. That's just how shit works nowadays. USD JPY, no, GBP JPY has had the break. Now it's having a little bullshit retest, so we're gonna be waiting on that. NZD JPY, brah, and then this one's brah. So basically our only market that we're looking at right now is USD JPY to see what we're about to do right now. And GBP NZD for a little break and retest and then sell. And AUD JPY for a quick retest to sell. So USD JPY, we got 30 seconds right now. 33. Let's just do this together, right? Let's have this countdown together. So we have here $66,000, and let's go on the 30-minute time frame so we can see if it's going to close under. You know what? Want to know what would suck so bad? If right now that shit just that would suck so bad. All right, come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo! Oh shit! Yo! No! Yo! Yo! I can't! Yo! I can't make this up, dude! Yo! I can't make this up, dude! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit, bro! Yo, that's happening, dude! Oh, yo, 100,000! Yo, there's no way! Yo, there's no way! Yo, there's no way. Ow, I kind of hurt myself. Is my watch okay? Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter, we can buy another one. Oh, dude. Oh! Yo, we're about to be at 100,000. That's fucking crazy. Yo, the countdown is legendary. Yo! No, we gotta keep going, We gotta keep going. 95. Oh, 97. Yo, it's gonna hit 100,000. Yo, it's gonna hit 100,000. We gotta keep going. Look, dude, I think we got up to like. Dude, do we got up to there? Hold on, dude. Now I just gotta focus. What is this on? Why did it do this? This right here shows you guys that the fucking fundamentals will follow the technicals. All right, I gotta focus, dude. Market update, boys. Markets update, boys. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially closed the accounts at, no, drum roll, please. Thank you very much. We have officially closed at $90,000 on the account. Now, not gonna lie, we were a little bit impulsive. I can't even lie. I was literally looking at this and I was contemplating, do I close, do I hold, do I hold, do I close, do I close, do I hold? And usually what happens when new spike like that happens is it'll come into here and then it'll wick. It'll create a ginormous wick. And you know what? I said, fuck that. I don't want to, risk that. So I ended up closing the position somewhere around, maybe right around here. So if I would have literally just waited for the candlestick to close, I would have literally gotten a lot more profit because the price ended up going all the way down here. If I would have kept to hold down there, I would have easily gotten $106,000, $110,000. But you know what? I am very content. I'm more than satisfied. We've doubled the goal for the week because the goal for the week was to turn 20 to 40. Dude, we turned 20 to 90. So the goal for next week, we have just done it this fucking week right now. I was literally just telling you guys, we close right now at 60,000. I can maybe turn it into 120 this week. Dude, we just got so much closer to that goal right now. If we would have closed at 40 or 50, like, we're already there on this 1 week. And it's only Wednesday. It is literally Wednesday at 12 o'clock. We still have a whole 2.5 days of good market movement. So for now, I'm gonna continue to set and forget this trade. And I'm gonna stay interested on GBP NZD to continue sells to the downside, break and retest to the downside. AUD JPY is literally having the reaction exactly how I explained. We're having the reaction from this level of support and resistance to now the downside. So I'm not gonna chase this. I'm just gonna wait to see if it gives me a better entry. And GBP JPY, I'm gonna see if it gives me a better entry. Boys, dude, make sure that thing's good, Boys, all I can say is fucking set and forget. So now you guys may ask, Alex, what do you do after a day like this? What do you do? Honestly, nothing. Right? You just chill. It's just another boring day. But today's a bit different. Coincidentally enough that we had a crazy trade like this, we're gonna go look at new houses. So I might move into a new house probably in the next month or two because I like moving every year, paying more in rent because it just opens my mind more, forces me to make more money. And I don't know if to move to another house, to a penthouse. So come with us to go tour these different apartments and houses to see where we're gonna go to. We're actually late, so let's go. I mean, look at it. Dude, I literally felt like I was in Scarface walking through this house, bro. They for sure assassinated somebody in this house, no doubt. And they for sure moved drugs, no doubt.
I mean, you look like you do the same thing.
No, I'm a trader, bro. What did you think? Look at it, look at it.
I honestly thought the same thing. But we're gonna have to sacrifice a lot.
Yo, bro, there's no parking. There's no parking, bro. Like, I like my house right now. Like, if I can put my house there, perfect. Done. Fuck.
How much does that one go for a month?
That one's going for $45,000 a month.
Dude, that's fucking 2 times what we're paying at ours.
I know, but like, it's like the cheapest one in this whole island. Just not because I'm looking for the cheapest one. It's because there's just nothing there's nothing else available. Like, look at this house. Do you think somebody that owns this house is gonna ever sell it? No, look at that. He has a pond in front of his house. Like, this guy's never gonna sell that house. Like, these guys hit the gold mine and then they just stick on it. The people that buy these houses are rich. They don't ever want to rent it out. If I were to buy one of these houses, I would never want to rent it out. So the only ones that are still available are these little shitty ones right here. Look, these little shitty ones are the only ones that are available. You have to buy it, demolish it, and then construct it into something like this. And there's literally only probably 15, 20 homes in this whole entire island left for that type of opportunity because they're all built up like this. They're literally all already being demolished and they're already fixing it up. Look, there's workers 24/7 fixing them up. There's rarely any ones available. So right now we're gonna go to the Flatiron again to go view the biggest and craziest penthouse in all of Miami. Going for $60,000 a month. And then we're gonna go to the brand new building, Aston Martin. We're gonna go check out the 3rd biggest unit in the whole entire building. So, I don't know, we gotta make a decision.
You're not first, you're last.
Second, if you, let me see. Second place is the first loser. Always remember that. Always.
And third place is the biggest loser.
And third place, dude. Who remembers the guy in third place? Think about that. Some people might remember you in second, but they're like, ah, he didn't get first. Like it goes way that way, and then you still have the second floor, and then the third floor rooftop. But 60,000 a month is fucking crazy, dude. Like it is, but it isn't. Like it's
Dude,
not,
with the trade that you made today, you can fucking basically pay for it.
yeah, but a trade almost hit stop loss. Because for me, it's burnt cash. You get me? It's literally money just being like GT3 RS. Never mind, GT3. It's just burnt, dude. Like I'm literally just pixie dust gone forever. 60K a month. That is like somebody that went to college, studied for 4 years, works overtime. That's their salary, 60K a year. And I'm just paying it on rent. Bro, the disrespect towards money is crazy. It just shows you guys that money is not real. It's not. You just click a couple buttons and make that money. It's not real. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to literally like do labor work to get that money back. Just use your fucking brain. Now we're gonna go see the Aston Martin, which is that one right there. So this unit is literally the newest and most prestige unit in all of Miami right now. The only thing I don't like is not as much as in the city. It's like, dude, like if we're gonna be in the city, we're gonna be in the city. But I don't wanna be half the ass in the city. They just sold the main penthouse or the second main penthouse for 25 million. The unit that we were just at was a $20 million unit. That's what they're selling at. So they're either sell it for 20 million or rent it for 60,000. And then here I come, being like a dumbass and renting it. Yeah, I'll pay your mortgage. Here, let's go. I'll do it. All right, so Aston Martin, sick amenities. Can't even lie. Definitely one of the best amenities I've ever seen. I mean, what would you expect? It's a brand new building, 2024, 2025. But it literally looks like a JV version of the unit that we just saw. I feel like such a bitch if I were to get that. And they're worth the same price. One is worth, well, technically this one they're listing it for like 50,000, the other one's 60, but you know, I get the Alex G negotiation, I get shit done. But no, like my standards are so fucked up after looking at that other unit, bro. Like, what do you think?
We just have to do the other unit, bro. 3 floors versus 1 floor. And it's literally the highest building in that area. Versus here on the other side of the house, we have like buildings.
Yeah, that's super cringe in my opinion. And you walk in and the first thing you see is the master bedroom.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That honestly didn't make sense.
Yeah, that was really weird. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Whoa. Didn't see you there. How's my acting skills? Alright. So, I'm not mad, but trade update. I'm not mad, but I would say emotions caught to me. I'm gonna explain to you guys why. So just to show you guys currently right now, it is 8 o'clock at night. So I just got back home about an hour ago from viewing the houses and penthouses. You guys can see the account is currently at 90,000. So we haven't obviously done anything since we closed it. But look at the position. Look at this shit. So the position was literally creating that big push to the downside to continue going to the downside. So I closed here on emotion because the market had obviously the big push at that moment and I was just seeing more numbers than I should have, but I fucked up because I literally was not practicing what I preach, which is watch the charts, not the numbers. I was literally watching the numbers and I got lost because I saw something close to 100,000. Like if that matters. Obviously it matters for the challenge, but it doesn't matter for the charts. So this chart, whatever it's doing right here is gonna directly reflect on the MetaTrader. So if I would have just continued to set and forget this position right now,
we would be up a 1 to 6 risk to reward, where we pretty much closed out at, let's just say, a 1 to 4. So we could have gotten an extra 2 risk to reward on this position, meaning we could have been right now floating in profit about $130,000 to $150,000. I'm not mad, right? I don't care, but I am acknowledging the fact that I did get emotional in that very moment. I was super hyped and I was scared of losing the money and giving it back to the markets. I can guarantee you if this would have been a regular position that I was taking outside of the challenge, I would have probably continued to hold the position simply because the technicals still indicate that price is going to continue heading to the downside. So I was emotionally invested into the position, and the fact that I continued to hold throughout 2 days of it going from break even to then having the potential to go back is already strong. Now, to hold after news fundamental like that, I just couldn't handle it. I just wanted to get my profits for the week and then done. So that's also another reason I surpassed the goal for the week. I'm not greedy, but I am acknowledging that I did get emotional, and I'm not gonna let that happen to me throughout the challenge, because boys, we're getting close. It's feeling just like when I was reaching the 200-300K on the last 100 to the mil. Shit starts coming up faster. Haters are not coming up faster, talking bullshit, making some bullshit up. It's all happening again. It's literally what I said. When I turn $100 to 200, no one cares. When I turn 200 to 400, no one cares. When I turn 400 to 300, no one cares. Oh, but when I start making more money in one day that they made in their whole entire year, oh, now they're pissed off. Well, boys, you're about to get so mad, because I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this fucking $100 into $1 million, whether you like it or not. Simple. So this right here would have put us a bigger step forward into that challenge, but sadly it has not, because we closed the position out earlier, which is fine. It is still currently right now Wednesday, so we still have Thursday and Friday, so we still have 2 good days of the markets. AUD USD is currently having a push to the upside, which we're not really interested in it. AUD JPY had the retest exactly how I anticipated, and then had the push exactly how I anticipated, which is, not ideal. We can potentially wait for another bigger pullback on the daily to then enter the sell to the downside, which would then create a 4-hour double top retest of this area to then head to the downside. GBP NZD is not having the shit to structure how we wanted it to, so we simply are not interested in this trade. USD JPY, for me the trade is done. I am not interested in looking at this position anymore. I don't want to add positions. I don't want to scale in. I don't want to add nothing. The trade is done. Whenever I win a trade, that's it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to get involved in it, because any decision that I'm going to make on this trade right now will have some type of influence on me thinking that I can predict everything that this market can do, simply because I just caught a winning trade. So when I win a trade, as soon as it hits my take profit, I like to stop looking at it. I just don't want to trade anymore. I want to find the same opportunity that I took on just a different market. It's kind of like when you take those other kind of trades, like once you take the trade and you hit take profit, you bounce. You don't stick around. You don't keep watching. Dude, you bounce. And you don't ever take the same trade 2 times in one day. Never make that mistake, gentlemen and ladies. Fine. You don't take... Right, I could have been a comedian. So when you take the trade and it hits take profit, you bounce. You set and forget that shit. You look for another trade. So we're not interested in this trade anymore. So now we move on to then GBP JPY, where we are then waiting for this to come back and retest. Had the retest how I wanted to, but we were obviously in USD JPY. So we're not going to wait for a retest of here to then sell. And then NZD JPY, same exact thing. We've had the break. Now we're looking for the retest to then pretty much sell. So, oh, and GBP CHF. Fuck this, I don't even care about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good day, long day. I'm not gonna go hit the gym. Oh. And then just see where the day takes us.
So set and forget.
So set and forget. Trade 'em. trade update. No trades as of right now. No trades as of right now. Remember, that is the market. When you see that, you see the market. When you take a loss, you take it out on the market. When you take a win, you take it out on the market. So get a figure in your office, in your space, and label it as the market so you can take care of it. Right now, trade update, we are currently up 850,000. No, I'm kidding. The day will come though when I do say a trade update just like that. Count right now is still currently at 90,000, but we will be up that amount soon, trust me. So as of right now, we are currently looking at GBP NZD. Actually, before that, let's just take a second to admire the set and forget strategy playing out to perfection by following the trend with the trade. This trade, if we would have continued to set and forget, would have given us overall 1 to 7 risk to reward, doubling our profit where we would have been at about $170,000 in the account. But let's just pretend like that didn't even happen anymore. Let's go to now a new trading opportunity that we're interested in trading. GBP NZD. Yesterday we had a retest of the neckline of the head and shoulders, daily doji, and rejection from the EMA and round psychological level, 2.1200. Then here on the 4 hour, we are currently now having a beautiful shift structure. And this shift of structure is a clear higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high shift of structure. You want to count this as the lower high, blah, blah, blah. We shifted. You want to count this as the lower high. It's still bearish, but the 1 hour looks beautiful. Why? Well, because we have a left head, right shoulder, retest from that neckline, retest of round psychological level 2.1200, and now the 30-minute is having that rejection engulfing candlestick that we're looking for. We have the shift of structure. 15-minute is bullish, 30-minute is still bearish. This is not a bad trade at all to take right now. Like if I were to take this position, it could be something like this. My stop loss could be somewhere right around here for about 40 pips, and then my first take profit, let's just say we label it at this area right here. This can be a quick 1 to 3 risk to reward. Now, the only thing I don't like is that it is currently Thursday. So since it's currently Thursday, we basically have less than 24 hours in this trade. Because this trade, we take it right now, you have to let all of the rest of New York session, which is not much. Currently right now it is 11:40 in the morning. It's a bit late. So there's not much volume left in the markets. We're pretty much betting on the London session of tonight and a little bit of the New York session tomorrow, which truthfully, if you just look at the weekly candlestick, you have to ask yourself, what are the odds of this weekly candlestick now having a wick rejection to the downside within the next 24 hours? Probably not that high. If you go to the daily time frame, you got to ask yourself, what are the probabilities of this having the full rejection that we want in 24 hours? Probably not that high. What this is probably going to create now is this daily doji as well, or maybe like another little red engulfing candlestick like this, rejection the area. And then the next day we'll have the pullback, which this could be a trade that we could be very interested in taking come Monday or Sunday night. So just taking a little bit over on the analysis on this market. These are all things that, once you're an experienced trader, you just start looking into in all different types of angles, and it just starts all making sense. Because at the end of the day, you got to ask yourselves, yo, what makes more sense, to take it now or to take it Monday? Well, why take it now? Why take it Monday? You build the scenario like this, and it almost just makes sense right away. So yeah, we'll update you guys on these markets. Right now it is 12 o'clock on Thursday. Today, let's see where the day takes us. So we got here just the fix right now where we're going to get some gearing and get ready for bumper cars. So today we have some special guests with our bumper car challenge. We have Neil, Jack Doherty, Billionaire Barber. We're about to get some helmets, mouthpieces. Make sure the boys are protected. Which reminds me of the Super Bowl. Oh, there's two! Okay, so if you were to potentially be in a legend of a vehicle, which one would you want to wear?
Probably that one. Black one on the bottom.
This one, the black one on the bottom?
Yeah.
Can you try it on? Let me see how it looks like.
Alex, come on.
You know who I am?
Yes, bro. I know you want to Oh shit! Come on.
If you were to be like in a collision of a vehicle, would you think this would work?
Yes.
All right, try it on.
Can't pillow.
Oh yeah, dude, this might do the job. Try that on.
You take a punch.
Yeah.
Don't miss.
How hard?
Don't miss.
I can hit it hard though.
Don't miss.
Okay, so just straight into the pillow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit it super hard.
There you go.
Pretty good?
No, you're
I
good.
feel like that's not gonna do anything. Can you try these on?
Hold. Thank you.
You thinking you're gonna collision they'll work?
Yeah. Something won't get in your eye. You got protection, man. It's better than no protection.
All right, we'll take them. We need five of them. Look at how you look, dude.
I think I'm ready.
You're making a mark in history right now. We don't need that. Okay. We don't.
Just wait for paper.
We don't litter. We don't. We're good for the economy. The experience, I'll take blame. I was late, the cars were whatever. We're gonna do it again, but like double the size bigger. We're gonna have ramps and obstacles and shit.
Then give us like 2-3 days notice so we can invite more people.
Okay, but you guys will pull up again. You actually get in the car?
Yes, I'll do it next time.
I'll drive.
You got my word.
Okay, you got your word?
And take off the fucking airbags, bro.
Okay, but you'll pull up again?
Yes, though.
Yeah, and
Okay.
take out the
But the air
glass,
black
bro.
blue?
Like the
Video.
windshields should be gutted.
It's on video. It's on
Even the
video.
windows.
It's on video.
Nah, the windows is good.
I'm
Why?
gonna take
What
this
if it
mouthpiece,
shatters
I'm gonna
on
mold it.
Okay,
I'm
bet.
gonna bring a helmet,
And you'll bring it back.
and I'm crashing into your ass, and we're good.
Yeah,
Should've
you
have
can
no
catch me, bro.
Yeah, well, you know.
Want to throw a rock?
That's how I get hurt. They do all that, and then I throw one rock, it bounces off.
I'll throw your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know,
I
but
never said that.
I could, yo, I used to pitch like a 90. Yo, watch out, bro. I don't want to.
No, wait, watch out!
Yo, watch out, watch out.
You see that pitch, big dog? Nice.
Yeah, I used to pitch a while ago.
Oh, that was a long shot. That was nice.
All right, let's see a lefty,
Come on now.
lefty. What the? Okay,
Got that shit.
okay. Yeah, I guess like the zoom.
He's excited.
He's like, yo, we're in the danger zone right now.
Oh, wait, heads up. Heads up. Count. Not front windshield. Across them.
What is that? Watch out, watch out!
Don't be shooting shit out here, dog. That's a bad idea. Nigga said.
Fuck this shit.
I feel about it. Just wait.
Can you imagine if you crash in the building, bro?
Dale aceite.
I ran out of gas.
Nigga, where the fuck did Norway go? You can do the honors. That's it?
I shouldn't break. Hold on, let me. That was crazy. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Alright, trade update. So you guys can see here AUD USD currently had a ginormous push to the downside on, oh shit. Damn, that would have sucked if you would have taken that position. GBP NZD would have been a major L. Look, dude, I have the podcast right now. GBP JPY, no, USD JPY. Bro, if you would have continued to hold this position right here, we would have literally probably turned these same $90,000 to about like 150. Right now, we're currently at $90,000 on the account. And actually, let's go upstairs so I can give you the better trade out there right now. I can't explain.
There's a surprise coming. That's why.
What surprise is coming, dude?
I don't know. He's a little slow, but he's not supposed to be slow.
This guy, bro. You're a savage, dude. Bro, you did it. Bro, congratulations, dude.
Thank you, bro. So I was gonna get a 48 and it was.
Bro, when did you do it? What the fuck?
Last week.
Last week? How the fuck didn't I know, dude? What the fuck?
Nah, I was gonna surprise you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, look, bro, I was trying to get a 48 and then the down was like 90K, so I was like, fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. Bro, congrats, bro. Yo, you think you could drift for sure, no? Bro, that'd be gangster. Bro, we gotta do it.
You down?
Yo, bro, we gotta do it 100%. I'll help you. Worst case, I just hold the steering wheel. Yo, congrats, bro. Yeah, bro, it's stupid gangster.
Oh, shoot the flames.
It shoots flames?
Yeah. It's just we're doing like 900 horsepower, like
900 horsepower?
tunes and fucking.
Oh, shit, let me see. God, bro, congratulations, bro. Are the seats comfortable? No, right?
Yeah, they actually really are, bro.
Yeah? Okay, when I finish this meeting right now, I'll pull up on you. Let me finish this shit real quick and I'll pull up. Got it. I see you. Got it. Hey, cuidado. Bye. Congrats, bro. What a savage.
Nah, they were fucking. Not even.
God, what a savage, bro. What a savage. So this is why you want to do the trade update outside?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we never do trade updates outside. So trade update, huh? Sneaky motherfuckers, huh? That was sus. I was like, dude, we do trade updates in the computer. We don't do trade updates outside. He's like, no, we have to. I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. By the way, that's crazy because like Jordan can't even walk right now. And the fact that he traded his R8, and you guys have seen Jordan, he's been popping in and out throughout the whole entire series. He's currently battling cancer. And the fact that he cannot walk and he just bought himself a brand new 600 LT shows you guys that he's doing whatever he can to shift his mindset to getting better so he could drive the car. He loves cars. So he wants to drive the car. Now, what is he gonna do? He's gonna put himself in a situation where he has to force himself to get better so he can then drive the car. So, I don't know, man. I think that's like super inspirational, and the shit that he's going through is ridiculous, bro. He's been battling this now for like 2-3 years. He's doing chemo now and stuff, so. Shout out to Jordan. We're gonna pull up on him tonight. Maybe we get some clips of that. If not, we'll leave it for next week. And we gotta introduce all the cars that I've gotten as well. You know, I don't think I've done a full-blown Bugatti intro on the car. The new G-Wagon Mansory that I got, and I just added another thing to the addition. And we gotta incorporate Jordan. We're gonna incorporate Jordan next week, 100%. See if you can do donuts with the stick, which would be super sick. So with that being said, trade update, right? So as you guys can see, or as you guys just saw, the account last left off at $90,000. It pisses me off just a little bit, not a lot, that we could have actually closed this trade in a lot more profit. So this trade, we closed out up here impulsively because of the move. But if we would have simply continued to set and forget this trade throughout the whole entire week, we would have ended off with a 1-to-9 risk to reward. We would have literally closed at about $200,000 on this one position right here. And you know, it is what it is. We hit the goal for the week. Can't get greedy. And I'm glad I didn't even see this happen, because I would have just felt some type of way. But the experience let me get away from the charts, get busy with other things, so I could only focus on what matters. And it's a different opportunity. Don't just get FOMO and want to chase this trade. So AUD USD currently on the market. So taking it back to AUD USD, we actually ended up having a reaction from the take profit point that we wanted to. Then price on the last 4 hours of Friday, it ended up having a ginormous bearish candlestick rejection, left head, right shoulder, retest of the neckline, retest of the EMA,
Beautiful move to the downside. Next week, we're going to be interested in taking this trade continuously to the downside. So we will be on the lookout for that. If you see it right now on the daily time frame, beautiful left head, right shoulder. Beautiful break of the neckline. We're going to now wait for a retest to pretty much head to the downside. And clearly you can see last time we were up at this resistance, kind of created a little left head and shoulders. Then we had a ginormous push. This is a way stronger formation in the same exact zone. We could expect the continuation pattern from here. And the AUDJPY, we ended up having the move exactly how we anticipated, but we never got the retest how we wanted to. Even though we technically did, we did have the break, we did have the retest, just wasn't as clean as I wanted to. GBP NZD avoided this loss to perfection due to what I explained. And even though it does look like this, this is a loss that I would have taken. Like, I would have taken this loss probably consecutively for 2 years. And I would always ask myself, why am I losing? Why am I losing? And it, you know, after you get punched in the face a bunch of times, you have to realize to put your defense up or to kind of get out the way. This is letting me know when to get out the way from the markets, because it is simply not the right time to trade. Even though, yes, it does look good. And if this were to happen on a Monday or Tuesday, I'd take it all day. But towards the end of the week, I'm not going to take it, because I just know that the odds of it playing out aren't as high as if it were to be a Monday or a Tuesday. But the only way you could actually get that is by experience. So don't, you know, break your head or, you know, hate yourself if you're making these mistakes. I made them for a really long time. Now I just kept going and learning from it and avoiding it now. So my win rate and my profitability is not because of how many winning trades I take. It's because of how many losing trades just like this I avoid. Remember that. So GBP NZD, we'll update next week exactly what we're going to be interested in doing with it. USD JPY, we already explained it. GBP JPY had the break and retest to sell. And NZD JPY never really gave us the entry. So every single one of these trades, I literally share every single Sunday with my students. I get on a live call with them where I'm sharing with them every single one of these trades, where I'm looking to get in, where I'm looking to get out, why am I and why am I not. I'm literally on a live call with you guys, answering your questions and giving you the trades that I'm taking in this 100 to the Mill series. If you click the link in the description below, I have a video for you that explains to you what the Set and Forget strategy is and how I do this every single week. If you join the Set and Forget community, you get my whole entire course, you get my private and Discord community where students are literally discussing these trades all the time. Look, let me actually show you guys my Discord community, because I feel like I never really ever show you guys this. So look, this is my Discord community. There's a little bit of an insight. So you can see people here ask questions regarding the challenge. We have the actual trading community itself, which is obviously fully private. And then we have the success room where students are posting, you know, profits and withdrawals. Look, this guy, why Seven Figure Army is worth it. Here you can see this is last week's profits. He says he's learned a lot. This guy he turned $2,000 into $9,000 with the trades that I literally just explained that just happened right now. This guy right here made $16,000 on his funded account on FTMO. Like, literally, this is all the profit and loss from the students. So this is all. If you guys click the link in the description below, join the community, you're gonna be able to see me live every single Sunday, get access to my course, get access to my community and my psychology series. If you're not part of the Set and Forget community, honestly, you're missing out. So next week is gonna be week 10 of us trying to turn $100 into $1 million. And the goal is to turn these $90,000 into now $180,000, which truthfully, if we get a nice 1 to 4 risk to reward, we can turn the 90 to $500,000. And we're done in 2 weeks, baby. When I'm done with this challenge, I'm out. So join the Set and Forget community before I bounce.